What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. Hope you guys doing okay today. In this presentation here, we're going to talk about why some people don't love themselves. Now, if you're watching this presentation, you probably don't love yourself. But you know what? I'm going to say this. In order for a person to love themselves and value themselves, they first got to have a life that's worth something. See, people who think highly of themselves, people who value themselves, people who respect themselves, people who know their worth, those are people who've had good life experiences. You know, your experiences in life define who you are, you know, and I've said this numerous times, guys, like whatever you experience in life, that's going to determine the type of person you grow into. Experiences make us who we are. If you got bad experiences in life, you're gonna feel bad. I mean, that should be common sense. But in order for a person to love themselves, they gotta have good life experiences. When you've had nothing but negative experiences in your life and things didn't go the way you wanted them to go and things didn't work out as planned, you're not gonna feel great about yourself, you know? And I truly feel like when you're a black person, you're not going to love yourself, you know. See, if I was a white man, I'd be able to see my worth and I'd be able to love myself. See, and that's just the truth. When you're black, you know, you're going to experience a lot of hell in life. I'm just being honest. See, I'm blunt. I tell it like it is. I'm so honest about stuff, and I think that's why people tend to avoid a guy like me and don't like me, because I'm just too honest. See, I say the things that people feel, but they don't have enough gumption to say it. But I don't care. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know, I don't care. That's one thing about me. The things that I say, I'm sure it's a lot of people who feel the same way I do, but they don't have enough nerve to say it. That's why I used to love Barack McCray. Nick used to always tell me that he hated himself. That's why I love talking to him, because I like being around people who are in despair, people who down and out. You know, it's a lot of people who down and out in life. It's a lot of people who depressed. It's a lot of people who going through. But you know what? It's all about the experiences that we have in our lives, people. The stuff that we go through in our lives has a deep impact on how we feel and the overall experiences that we go through in life. A lot of that has a tremendous effect on us. You know, it's all about those things that we go through in our lives. And in order for a person to truly be at peace, in order for a person to truly be happy in life, in order for a person to truly have self-love, they got to have good life experiences. See, it's all about the experiences that you have in life, because every experience that you have in life, you internalize that. And every experience that you have in life shapes how you see yourself and how you see the world. So with every experience that we have in our lives, that's building a perception. A person's perception of themselves, a person's perception of the world, all of that's cultivated by their life experiences. That's why I say life of hell incorporated, because that's what a lot of us live, a life of hell. And if you're watching this presentation right now, I'm sure you have lived a life of hell. That's why the only type of dudes that I talk to are dudes who down and out, because it take people who on your same level of life to understand you. I don't gravitate to people who are at peace in life. I gravitate to people who are emotionally disturbed, people who are experiencing a lot of hell and pain in life. See, your brain is hardwired to think whatever you go through in your life. So whatever you experiencing in your life, that's going to determine how you think. Negative thinking come from a negative life. Positive thinking come from a positive life. Confidence come from a positive life. Self-esteem come from a positive life. So if you have a negative life, you can't have none of those good qualities. Yeah. People who are happy in life, people who are confident, people who love themselves, those are people who have a good life. You can't love yourself if you got a bad life. So you got to have good life experiences. I always talk about these life experiences, guys, because see, these experiences is going to determine who you become. These experiences, you know, and I know it's a lot of men that go through things in life, but see, men, we're always taught you got to be tough no matter what. You got to act like everything's good when it's not. That's the sad part about being a man. See, as a man, you can never talk about what really bothers you amongst people. That's why it's good to find, social circles of men who have your same problems and you can vent and talk to them, and that's why it's good to have a camera that you can get in front of to vent your circumstances and your thoughts and your deepest, darkest demons. Because as a man, you don't have nobody to confide in. As a man, don't nobody care about what you're going through. So if you find other men who have your same challenges in life and y'all talk and build a bond, you better hold on to those dudes. But this, it's not rocket science to why some people don't have self-love. In order to have self-love, you got to have a positive life. You can't have self-love, confidence, self-esteem, all of these good things, peace, joy, happiness, all of these good qualities that I'm talking about right now. You can't have any of these qualities if you have a bad life, if you have bad life experiences, because every experience that you have in life shapes who you become. Every experience that you have in your life shapes who you become. So if you've had a lot of negative experiences in your life, that's going to shape how you feel. That's going to shape how you see the world, and it's going to shape how you see other people. That's why I say, man, life is a movie, but everybody's movie is different. Everybody's circumstances are different. Everyone's experiences are different. We don't all experience the same things. That's why one person's perspective on things can be totally different from someone else's perspective. And if a person has never weathered the storm that you're weathering, they'll never be able to think on the level that you think on. They'll never be able to think on the level that you think on because their life hasn't been as bad as yours. See, this is why if you live in a bad life, you don't want to talk to people who live in a good life. You don't want to talk to people who have a lot of good experiences in their life. Because I notice people who have a lot of good experiences in their life, they don't understand people who having bad ones. They really don't. This is why it's very imperative that you talk to people that have your same struggle in life. But you guys leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this presentation. This is the reason to why some people, don't feel good about themselves. And I'm glad that I was talking about the things you need in life in order to feel good. These are the experiences. These are the qualities that you need in your life in order for you to have self-love. People talk about self-love, but they don't talk about the qualities. They don't talk about the experiences that a person must have in their life in order to have self-love. And that's why I say I truly believe when you're a brother, it's gonna be hard for you to have self-love. Can I get a witness? It's gonna be hard to have self-love as a brother. But these are the things These are things that you need to have self-love. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Happy Wednesday.